Ooh, the sex scenes, the amount of anxiety that they created amongst whilst cast in it, and we had to have closed sets, and we had to have special agreements that no nipples would be shown, and and we wouldn't show anybody from the bad angle, and it would be done in a nice romantic way. I had to explain all this stuff. You got into absurd conversations about how much breast would be allowed at this point and so on, and you had to have, so as a highlight, I don't know about a highlight, but certainly I found that if only I had just been completely and utterly honest and say, oh, God, it's a home box office PG rated, but I wanted to give the idea that this was going to be a sexy out there comedy. But on the other hand, I wanted to get it. I want to get it in prime time, I was fudging it a little, and genre-wise, it's quite complicated. But I say action, comedy, farce. So it's fast-moving. It's roughly speaking, it's what we in the cop show business know as a bag of money movie. Somebody finds a bag of money, and the guys who originally owned it come after them. I've never done any other job other than being a scriptwriter. I can glorify that, a screenwriter. But my main claim to fame was as a cop show writer.
So you used the iPhone during filming?
Yes, not on this film, but on other film I've used the iPhone, which is very, very. It's a beautiful look, is the iPhone. You can't keep the camera steady. So as I said, I had some inserts that I wanted to put in to a film where it felt like it was old-fashioned, that we were doing flashback, and that it was supposed to be a wedding that's been filmed and so on, and it just looks slightly old. It's ag for colour because it's got a nice colour to it, but here, it's the old filmic look to it, and it gives a natural amateurish look to it. Because when people try and film something to make it look deliberately amateur, they shake it around. It just looks bad. But with this, you try your best, and it has a nice kind of home movie feel to it. The script itself can take you a year to get, and then actually getting it financed, and then getting it actually shot and into the market. 3 to 4 years. These processes. So I'm trying to get a conveyor belt of various projects that had been set up earlier on, so that I can actually produce one a year for the next 10 years.